Stop number 18 on the NNSCRA Hunt Brothers Pizza Truck Series brings us to Bristol Motor Speedway. If you want 75 laps of short track madness, well, you got it tonight. As we are under the lights here, this is the start of 3 straight races on a short track, and all 3 of them is going to be nighttime racing here. And it all starts on this half-mile bull ring that is Bristol Motor Speedway, located right in the middle of downtown Bristol, Tennessee. A city that splits between the states of Tennessee and Virginia, actually, but still, you know what I mean. On the pole for this race here today at 126 miles an hour, it's Nathan Hudson, the number 6 total Chevrolet. He's alongside number 94, Gene Sanford, in the Super 8 Motels Ford. Second row, he's number 7, Logan Williams, with a great qualifying run here today. He's alongside Johnny Gardner, number 29, the team Mopar Dodge, winner this season at Milwaukee. Third row has number 88. It is Zach Winkle in the wheel of his Chevrolet. He's alongside 38, Dexter Black, Dexter Black in the Channel Lock Ford. Next row down sees number 49, Josh King, with a great qualifying run here, the number 49 Antrim Machine Chevrolet. He's alongside number 17, Robbie Bogues, in the Western Auto Chevrolet. Fifth row has 2 of our in-truck cameras, number 99, Levi McIntyre, and number 4, Jessica Shelton. Those 2 will be carrying in-truck cameras in tonight's race. Next row down has number 3, Cole Deaver in the GM Goodrich Chevrolet, and number 16, Charles Sanford in the Papa John Chevrolet. Next row down has number 52, Kyle Matthews, and number 44. It is Matt McIntyre. Matthews was winner of the thrilling race we had at Michigan, the last race on the tour. Next row down has number 28, Keith Batson, and he'll be alongside our third in-truck camera, I should say, carried by Dylan Young, and carried by Seth Cole, I should say, in the number 25 Citgo Super Guard Dodge. Next row down has Dylan Young in number 2, the Team ASC certified Ford. He's flanked by Joshua Osborne in number 98, the Ray Bestis Ford. Next row is number 43. It is Mike Becker, and he'll be alongside number 21. It is Quentin Morton racing with Jesus Ford. Next row down is number 75. It is Zachary Fitzwater, and number 81, Scott Upton, who had a tremendous run at Michigan. Next row, Nathan Orman in number 24, and number 48, Paul Minnick. Next row down is number 86, Ty Dent. He'll be alongside number 30, Rob Evans. Next row down has number 06, number 606, Mitchell Collins. He's alongside number 83, James Sykes, the winner at Daytona. Next row down is number 50. It is Kat Batson, and number 87, Cassie Dent. Next row down has number 1. It is Daniel Bouchard, and number 8 driving that machine is Matt Haas. Next row down has number 60, Daniel Bouchard, and number 19, Sebastian Dent. Next row down is number 80. It is Jesse Turner, and number 5, Phil Parker. Starting shotgun, Roberto Crown Jr. and Stephen Colon. Watch Colon try to make his way up to the field in number 18 machine. He's got some horsepower under the hood of that Dodge the last few races. So the field of 38 trucks lined up on pit road here as we are set for racing here today at where are we, Qualls? Here at Bristol Motor Speedway. And here's the command to fire the engines.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
That should be ladies and gentlemen, start your engines, because we have a lady on the front row for this race here today. That's Gene Sanders. The pace truck leaves the field off pit road. For the pace lap, we'll be back for the start of the race right after this. Heading up into the turns 3 and 4 here, Nathan Hudson and Gene Sanford will lead the field down here. The number 6 total Chevrolet and the number 94 Super 8 Motels Ford. This is the first and only time the trucks will be on this half-mile bowling of Bristol Motor Speedway as they look for a green flag, and they did it. We're racing at Bristol. And in turn number 1 goes Nathan Hudson, number 60 total Chevrolet, as they come off the second corner. And he gets an excellent start on the rest of the field here as they go through turns number 3 and 4. And Hudson lead the first lap. The laps here at Bristol do not take very long, about 15 seconds a lap. Logan Williams, second position. Zach Winkle up the third spot. Josh King in the 49 Aaron's Dream Machine at the fourth position now. He's got one of the best behind him. Levi McIntyre, number 99, the ex-Barry's Ford. Let's complete the second lap of this race here. On board Levi McIntyre's truck. And the yellow flag's going to fly for the first time here today at Bristol, and we'll see what the crash was. It is Stephen Colon and Cassie Dent, the 18 and the 87 trucks. And whoa, Colon's going to pull out right ahead of the leader, Nathan Hudson, and I thought Cologne was going to try to give Cassie her just desserts here, but Cologne thought better of it, I would imagine. But anyway, yellow flag flies for the first time here today. They got through there 3 wide through turns number 3 and 4 on to complete the second lap of this race here. Cologne got in the Dent's truck and then squeezed Rob Evans into the wall in the 30 truck. Sebastian Dent, he gave Cologne a bit of a piece of it, and Phil Parker got a piece of Cassie Dent in the 87. So Cologne and Dent, excuse me, both of them got through. Not much damage on their trucks, though, but still, So anyway, the yellow flag flies for the first time here today and we'll be back for the restart right after this. Pace truck's lights are off when we get the green flag here on lap number 9 is when we'll get this race restarted here. Nathan Hudson is your leader. Second is Logan Williams. Third position is number 88, Zach Winkle. Fourth is Josh King. Fifth is Levi McIntyre. Cole Deaver is 6th. 7th is Kyle Matthews. 8th is Keith Batson. 9th is Gene Sanford. 10th is Dylan Young. 11th is Mike Becker. 12th, Johnny Gardner. 13th, Dexter Black. 14th is Robbie Bogues. And Zachary Fitzwater runs in 15th position as the green flag's about to fly, as we'll be on lap number 9. So 8 laps in the books and still 67 to go here at Bristol. And another great restart restart for Nathan Hudson. Hudson already with about a 4 or 5 truck length lead here, but Logan Williams is closing up a little bit in number 7 truck already as they go through as they come off turn number 2. McIntyre looks to the low side of Josh King, moves up at the high side, and he's going to bring another Ohio driver, Kyle Matthews, behind him. But Josh King shuts the door on Kyle Matthews, and they're going to be 3 wide off turn number 2 here, and Keith Batson's going to get by Matthews, and here they come through 3 and 4. You remember it was Batson and Matthews who battled out for the win at Michigan, the last race on the tour. Batson looked like he had the win there, and then got past Matthews on the final lap going into turn number 1, only to have Matthews get him back on that same lap coming off turn number 4 and win the race in that kind of fashion. So Matthews will tell you that anytime he wins at Michigan, that's always a great win for him because, like I said, he is from Ohio, and we all know how much Ohio makes Michigan. Levi McIntyre can attest to that too, because he also is in that same boat. As he now looks inside of the 88 truck of Zach Winkle. This is for second place, and now chasing down Nathan Hudson, who has had one of the best trucks the last several races in the season here. Hudson, of course, winner on the dirt track at Springfield this season, and of course the next season the next time I do a truck series, we'll be heading back to Springfield for sure. Mike Becker now getting around Josh King in the 49 truck here. Becker in the 43 truck up to the, let's see where he's clocked this time. He was running 7th the last time last time by. And King tries to get underneath Becker for position. Becker now running in the 7th position here. King running in 8th. And now he looks inside of Dylan Young, gets past him, and now tries to get past the 7 truck of Logan Williams in the XI Barry's Ford. Although he and Levi McIntyre are both sponsored by the same sponsor and both drive the same manufacturer, but they're not the same team. Of course, obviously they're both painted differently too. Off the fourth turn to come here. 3 wide battle right there. Kyle Matthews, Dylan Young, and Gene Sanford. Sanford, the 94 truck, the outside pole sitter, has dropped back a little bit too. And Matthews looks inside, and the 52 truck makes it 3 deep here and gives Gene a little bit of a tap on the front fender there at number 94 Ford. So Matthews gets by both the trucks, and now Dexter Black in the 38 truck, who also had a great run at Michigan, the last race on the tour. He is up to the 10th position now, tries to take 10th position away. Matthews now battling still as Gene Simmer for position. That's 8th and 9th. And here comes Young, tries to move to the low side. Takes a peek down the low side here. Black keeps his lane here. Ty Dance moves his way up to the field nicely in that number 86 machine. He started his race near the back. He has moved up in the 12th position in number 86 Royal Crown Dodge. Cole Deaver running in 13th position. Cat Batson running 14th. Charles Sanford is in 15th position. 16th right now is Johnny Gardner. 17th, is Zachary Fitzwater. Daniel Bouchard up to 18th position now. 19th is Scott Upton. 20th is Matt McIntyre. 21st is now Joshua Osborne. Jesse Turner's 23rd. Nathan Orman 24th. 25th is Paul Minnick. 26th is Roberto Crown Jr. 27th is Sebastian Dent. And all the way back to 28th is Jessica Shelton, who came in this race number 2 in the points coming in this event behind Charles Sanford. And Jess trying to work her way back to the field. Jess is actually now 27th, on that one. Matt Haas is 28th. 29th is Quentin Moore, and 30th is Henry Williams. Seth Cole has also slid back big time. He's back to 32nd position at number 25 Citgo Superguard Dodge as you ride with Seth Cole now as he tries to tackle the high banks of Bristol Motor Speedway. Running up the middle of the racetrack here, and here through turn. Boy, this, like I said, the laps here they quick off just so fast here, Bristol, and you'll see, and you see that kind of as you ride with Seth. He runs 32nd position right now. Fast 7 race so far, set by Quentin Moore at 128.288 miles per hour. So back up front, you see Nathan Hudson leading, but Levi McIntyre is closing up now. And at number 99 machine, he's up to 2nd position right now. Margin right now between those two trucks is 35 hundredths of a second. Make that 32 hundredths of a second now as McIntyre still trying to close up a little bit. Then number 99, Excite Batteries Ford, trying to get his first victory of the season. As you jump on board with Levi McIntyre, number 99 machine. Hudson has led every lap so far from the pole. And at number 6, Total Chevrolet. Fastens in 3rd position. 4th is Mike Becker, and 5th is Kyle Matthews. That's how they run right now. Boy, McIntyre is closing up big time there. Batson, and there's Mike Becker in the Cummins Diesel Dodge, and those here, and as he comes up to 4th position right now. There's Matthews in the number 52 car. Give a call to Logan Williams in the 7 truck, though. Logan up to 6th position right now in the Excite Batteries Ford. That is a 95 Ford he's driving here. The truck that McIntyre's driving is a 2000 model. He runs right now in 6th position there. 7th right now is Zach Winkle. There's Dylan Young in 8th. Josh King running in 9th, and Ty Dent is in 10th position. Battle for 11th there between Cat Batson and Johnny Gardner. Ford versus Dodge in that battle here. Charles Sanders up to 13th position. Charles Sanders now moved into 13th now in the number 16 truck. Cole Deaver's 14th, and 15th is Zachary Fitzwater. That's how they run right now. Sanford trying to move his way up through the field nicely here as we now completed 38 laps in this race, and we're halfway home here at Bristol. One caution flag has slowed this race down to a speed of 97.8 miles an hour for an average speed. As now Cole Deaver got by Sanford for 13th. Charles now drops to 14th position at this point, but trying to get back at Cole for position here. In the meantime, the battle for the lead is developing here quickly between. In fact, the lead change here. Kyle Matthews has now gotten, excuse me, Levi McIntyre has now gotten by Nathan Hudson, and so has Keith Batson. Batson's now gotten by him for second place, and so they got Ford's first and second at this point, Chevrolet in third, Dodge in fourth, and a Chevy in fifth with Kyle Matthews driving. So McIntyre now holds the lead at this point here in the number 99 machine. As we have now completed 42 laps, and we have got 33 to go. Now we have 43 in the books and 32 to go here, and now Hudson gets by Batson for second place here, and now tries to chase back down Levi McIntyre. And you know Nathan's got blood in his eye right now, trying to get back by McIntyre. Now suddenly it's a four-truck battle for the lead. Hudson trying to close back up again. Batson's right there. Ford is, and up there is Becker. Batson comes to the inside of Hudson. It's for second place here. The 28 versus the 6 here. And Batson takes second, and he's going to try to bring the 43 of Mike Becker with him. Becker now takes third from Hudson as they come off turn number 2. Becker squeezes up into Hudson, and Hudson now tries to go back inside for position. This is for third spot now. Boy, just some tremendous racing here today at Bristol Motor Speedway. This is battle for the lead here, being held by Levi McIntyre here. And don't count Kyle Matthews out yet in the 52 truck. He is closing up on this front 4 as well too. He is about 1.22 seconds behind the leaders right now. I should say he's 1.22 seconds behind fourth place here. Make that 1.33 seconds now. So Matthews is kind of dropping back a little bit now for position here. As now Batson looks to the left side of McIntyre for the lead. McIntyre keeps the lead for the time being, but Batson now keeps looking on the low side through turns 1 and 2. Batson just keeping the pressure on Levi McIntyre for position here. 51 laps in the books, and we're now down to 26 to go. A lot of racing left to go here at Bristol. Averaging almost 104 miles an hour at this point in this race here. As we're actually now averaging 104.275 to be exact. Batson tries to close up, tries to move inside again here. He regroups now. Goes inside through turns 3 and 4. Close up a little bit that time on McIntyre. Oh, he really closed up. It's now down to 0.15 of a second. Becker in third position there. He is in the 43 truck. And here comes Keith. He says go. McIntyre says no. 21 laps to go. Just a great battle we got going on between those front 2 trucks here. McIntyre trying to hold on. There's a rear bumper came from Levi's truck, and whoa, Batson had a look but didn't quite catch him. McIntyre trying to kind of pull away a little bit here, but now Mike Becker's going to try to decide his go time. He goes inside the Batson for second place now. Ford's first and second, then you got a Dodge in third, and a Chevy in fourth, and a Chevy in fifth with Kyle Matthews. And here comes Becker for second place, and he's got it. Can Mike Becker catch now Levi McIntyre? Neither one of these drivers has won yet this season. Batson and Hudson both have. And now Batson looks inside. He looks for the lead again, for second place, I should say, too. And he now makes it work as well, too. And so does Hudson. We could give you a field rundown to see where everybody's at, though, but this is too good to pass up here. McIntyre pulls ahead just a little bit now because of this battling going on for second, third, and fourth. As they come down through turns number 1 and 2, we're down to 15 to go, 14 and a half now. In what's been a tremendous race here at Bristol Motor Speedway off the fourth turn. Matthews trying to close up now in the number 52 machine. About less than 1.3 seconds between third and fourth place here, but here comes Becker to the low side. Hudson cuts him off there for third spot. Off turn 4 they come here. Becker takes third, but here comes Hudson. He's going to try to have a crossover move in turns 1 and 2. Oh, Hudson didn't quite make it that time but I'm sure he's going to try to through 3 and 4. Hudson goes to the low side and problems on the front stretch. And McIntyre and the front 4 crash. Matthews has crashed. Oh my gosh. The leaders are going to crash into each other. And Jessica Shelton just deliberately turns the 50 attack. That's what happened. This happening with 10 laps remaining in this race. Oh my dear. I think Nathan Hudson's going to be credited with the lead. But how many trucks are going to be on pit road? It's going to be the question when the caution flag flies. There's where it all started. Scott Upton slowed up, and that let Henry Williams slow up. Seth Cole gets crashed into the wall and puts in the wall by Jesse Turner. And now keep your eye on set there. Everybody's going to try to sneak through. There, Cologne sneaks through. Robbins comes with a stop. James Sykes crashes into him. Haas not quite. McIntyre, the leader, crashed right into everybody else. And here comes Becker. Here comes Batson. Becker crashes. Batson, I don't think, got a piece of it at all. Hudson crashed. Matthews, right into Batson's truck. And here come the rest of the leaders. Right about now. Dylan Young, crash. Zach Winkle, crash right into Young's truck. Josh King, bit of a tap right there. Here comes Logan Williams. Here comes Gardner, crash. Deaver moves inside. Ty Dent, crash. McIntyre, crash. Here comes Fitzwater, right into everybody else here. He gets right into McIntyre's truck. Everybody just strewn all over the place here at Bristol. What in the absolute crap is going on here? Sanford got turned by Nathan Ormond. We're going to have views from all 3 of our in-truck cameras for this one. First from Seth Cole's view. Levi McIntyre's view. Another shot at the win foiled by Levi McIntyre. Now from Jessica Shelton's view. See how she got through this crash, or if she did. Jess with some quick shifting right there to get her to the crash. She bulldozed the back of Cat Bass's truck saying, "Get out of my way, get out of my way." So now with all this happening here, restarts now just happening here at Bristol. So we are Hudson's the leader, and it's Batson, Zach Winkle, Logan Williams, Scott Upton is a lap down. So 69 laps in the books right now as Hudson's now pulling away from everybody. I think he got into this crash okay, so I think he may be in pretty good shape here to get a victory here as he comes on to complete lap number 70. We now have 5 to go. So this crash has really shook up everything in this field here. We're going to quickly look and see who all got knocked out of the race here. McIntyre, Gardner, Matthews, Dylan Young, Robbie Bogues out of the race, as is Seth Cole and Gene Simper. So 7 trucks got knocked out of the race here. Scott Upton's the only truck not on the lead lap. He's in 31st position, 1 lap down. 2 laps to go now between for Nathan Hudson. Logan Williams is in second position. Third is Cole Deaver, then Josh King, and Ty Dent. The top 5 as the white flag waves. 1 lap remaining for Nathan Hudson, the pole sitter here at Bristol. He's been the dominant truck. He dominated the opening laps of this race here. He's going to dominate the last 10 laps of this race here, thanks to that caution flag to happen in a timely manner. And it all pays off. Checkered flag. Nathan Hudson wins at Bristol. Second place will go to Cole Deaver. Third to Logan Williams. Fourth to Josh King. Fifth to Ty Dent. Sixth place to Cat Batson. Matt McIntyre 7th. Joshua Osborne 8th. 9th will go to Nathan Orman. And Daniel Bouchard, we haven't talked about him at all today. He ends up finishing 10th. Average speed 97.630 miles per hour. So 18 races in the season here so far for the Humber's Pizza Truck Series. We'll give you the rest of the finishing order here. Zach Winkle comes up in 11th. 12th will go to Paul Minnick. Sebastian Dent 13th. Quentin Moore 14th. Charles Safer comes home 15th. 16th to Roberto Crown Jr. Jessica Shelton 17th. 18th will go to Cassie Dent. Stephen Colon 19th. And 20th to go to Mitchell Collins. The rest of the finishing order for you here. Henry Williams, Dexter Black, Matt Haas, Phil Parker, James Sykes, Keith Batson, who was right up there too. Zachary Fitzwater, Mike Becker, and Rob Evans, the top 30. Jesse Turner was the last truck. Rob Evans and Jesse Turner was the top 30, and all of them finished on the lead lap. Scott Upton, against I mentioned, not on the lead lap, finishes 31st. He was the last truck to finish this race, and we gave you the trucks that were finished out of race. And oh my God, 2 of those trucks got screwed out of a shot of a win right there. Levi McIntyre and Kyle Matthews. And this is the second time. This has been a few times McIntyre has gotten screwed out of a win this season too. In the 99 truck, and I guarantee you, if this ever turns around for McIntyre, he might win a couple 3 in a row, possibly. I don't know. So anyway, but that's all happened. Mike Becker, he also got screwed out because of a shot of win because of that crash as well too on the front stretch. As did Keith Batson, as did a few others. And screwed the running order pretty good right there, but it all worked to Nathan Hudson's advantage. He was one of those drivers that was up there in the top 4 when the crash happened, but he escaped through with no damage, and he comes through with the win here today as he takes home the night race in Bristol. And so I guess you might say for Hudson, boldness produced fruit, and it very much did for the number 16. The total Chevrolet goes from the pole to the podium, leads the most laps here today at Bristol, and so he remains red hot so far in the truck series this season as well too. So that will do it here today at Bristol. We will head on to Richmond, the next race on the tour. For now, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA. Celebrating 10 years of offline racing at its best. We'll see you at Richmond.
Greg, did you have any ignition problems?